Today on Yester Kitchen, we're going to go back and celebrate another home cook from Retroland with a salad that's not really a salad. You're going to love it. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. If you're new here, welcome. It would be an honor to have you join us as we explore retro history through food. Okay, so today we're going in the past, of course, but we're going to celebrate another home cook from the past. So I have a cookbook from a sorority, Beta Sigma Phi. This is their salad cookbook from 1970. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And by the way, do you have any Greeks out there? If you're a Greek, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, it means you were in a sorority or a fraternity in college. And I was a Sigma Kappa. That was my sorority, but I was also a little sister to the Sammies. And so if you know the Sammies, you know what house I'm talking about. Anyway, it was so much fun. It's just, what a great experience. Sorority life and then being a little sister, so much fun. So anyway, if you're a Greek out there or were a Greek, I would love to hear from you and what house were you in? So anyway, today we're gonna celebrate Beta Sigma Phi because Sigma Kappa, well, at least my chapter, or any of my sorority at the time, didn't have a cookbook. But they did, and this is fabulous. So many amazing, amazing dishes coming from here. This is only salads. I mean, they did Jello salads and green salads and beet salads and you name it. It is covered in this very thick book. But I read cookbooks like I read novels, so I read them page by page. And I came across a recipe that blew my mind. So today we are making the Humpty Dumpty salad. It's so amazing. Okay, so as you know, the poem Humpty Dumpty, you know, the classic school of thought is Humpty Dumpty was an egg. So guess what kind of salad this is? It's an egg salad, but it's not really a salad. It's more of a sandwich, but it's a salad, but it's a sandwich. I'm so confused. Let's make this thing and I will show you exactly where the confusion comes from. So I want to thank our retro homemaker, Barbara Dozier, for submitting the recipe from this book. It's amazing. Okay, so it's not your average egg salad. I have here in my happy little mixing bowl 6 hard-boiled eggs that I have chopped up. If you don't know how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg, I will put it down in the description. This classic preparation comes from none other than Julia Child. It is perfect every time. I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, so we have our eggs in here. And now we're gonna add our fun stuff to the egg salad. We have 1.5 cups of chopped celery. And then we have 1/4 cup of pretty finely chopped onions. Then we have 1/2 cup, here, let me get these first. 1/2 cup of your just plain old standard cute little stuffed olives. So I took 1/2 cup, chopped them all up, and in they go. And that just gives it this beautiful, salty, briny kind of thing. Then we have 3/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper. And these measurements are never precise. If you like a little more salt or pepper, add it. Just feel free. And then we have 1 clove of garlic. That's all chopped up beautifully. And now we're gonna go ahead and give this a good mix. We've got this all mixed together. We're gonna get that out of the way for a second and bring in a cute little mixing bowl. But it's still happy, I promise you, it's still happy. And to this, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of mustard. I prefer Dijon, but mustard type was not specified in the recipe, so you can use whatever you like. And we're just gonna mix that really good. And then guess where this is going? It's going right inside of our egg salad. So I'm gonna bring back the egg salad. Put this beautiful dressing in there. See, look how easy it comes together. It's just ridiculous. Okay, I have a very messy tabletop. And then we're gonna mix these all together just until it's well mixed. And you wanna kind of mix gently because you really wanna keep the eggs holding their shape. You don't want, like, you know, egg whip or egg mush or anything like that. All right, So now we have our egg salad. Okay, so remember I said this might be a salad, it might be a sandwich, it might be a salad, it might be a sandwich. I just don't know. Here's where it comes. I have an oven set at 425. Man, I loved my sorority days and my little sister days. They were both crazy fun times. I really haven't thought about them in a while, so I'm thinking about them now and I'm like, oh wow, college was actually kind of fun. Okay, so we're gonna get our egg salad out of the way and we are gonna bring in a beautiful loaf of French bread. And what we're gonna do, I started it just for a little bit. Now we're gonna take just the top right off the bread. I know, okay, it's gonna keep getting better. I promise you. Okay, just like that. Okay, then we're gonna take the top off and just kind of put it away. And I'm gonna bring in another happy little bowl and just kind of put it right to the side here. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna start taking out the bread, just like this. And hollow it out till just about an inch to the bottom. I mean, you can feel the bottom. You don't wanna go through the bottom. You really don't wanna go through the bottom, but you wanna go to the bottom. Aren't the 1970s great? And what we're gonna do is we need about a cup worth right here of bread, but you don't want them in big chunks. You want them in tiny little crumbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing this until I fill up a cup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am just about done. And there you go, 1 cup. And you don't need the rest unless you want to save it for whatever reason. Okay, so we've got 1 cup of these cute little bread crumbles, and we're gonna take those back to the egg salad and dump them in and mix them in. Why? Because Barbara said so, and I'm gonna listen to her. Okay, that didn't take long. Now, exit egg salad and back in bread. Guess what we're gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna take this egg salad and we are gonna fill the bread. See, is it a salad? Technically, because it's an egg salad. But the name Humpty Dumpty salad, I mean, I don't know. I guess it really, who am I to argue with Barbara? Because I will never argue with the past. Okay, so now we've got that. Now I'm gonna go and get some foil. Okay, we're back, and now I'm gonna I have some foil, and we're gonna put the sandwich right on the foil. And I apologize for these lights. They're just really reflecting off of the foil. One day I'll have a studio and all will be right with the world. Okay, and then we're gonna put our lid on top. And now, oh, here we go. I have some melted butter. And we are going to spread this melted butter all over the top of the sandwich. And maybe a little on the sides too, just for good measure. I maybe have 2 tablespoons of butter here and I am not using it all. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap our sandwich very tightly. Okay, here's our sandwich. Isn't it adorable? Okay, into our 425 oven. It's gonna go for 30 minutes. Hey, we're back. It's been 30 minutes and we have our sandwich. Let's take a look at it. Ready? Oh, would you look at that? Oh my goodness. And it's all just, ooh, it is quite hot. And just glistening from the butter. Oh, look at that. So I know what you're gonna say. Why don't you press it down before you bake it and let it sit with like a brick on it a little bit for a while? Well, that's not in Barbara's directions, and I always stay true to the retro recipe. One time I strayed just a little bit and added a few certain somethings to my beef stroganoff, and we talked about that history. But I don't want to mess with retro. I don't want to mess with these people's recipes. I don't want to tweak anything. It wouldn't be Yester Kitchen if I tweaked. It would be like Jill's Kitchen of Tweaks, which sounds horrible. So let's stick with Yester Kitchen and the original recipe, and here it is. And I'm just gonna cut right down the center so you can see this. By the way, this is not a non-messy dish. Actually, it's holding up pretty nicely this time. Okay, you ready? Look at that. So we're gonna cut up a piece. This will probably serve between 8 And 10. There's our mess. That's what we're looking for. Okay, but we're going to get all of this on the plate. And seriously, Humpty Dumpty salad. Is it a salad? Not exactly, but it is in our salad book, and it is called a salad, so we're going to go with it. But what it is different and delicious and just so off the charts retro. You got to try it. And when you comment, if you were in a house, tell me what house you were in. Those were good days. If you would like to explore more dishes from your childhood or just the past, I invite you to subscribe. I release new videos every Tuesday and Friday. In the meantime, there's some more retro dishes for you. And remember, every dish, even Humpty Dumpty salad, is it a sandwich? Is it a salad? Is it a sandwich? Is it a sandwich? I don't know. Has a story. I'll see you in the next video.